My beef with the LA United School District teacher strike is that no matter the outcome in 2 years, the contract will have to be renegotiated, most likely to a lower amount. Currently, UTLA is striking for 6.5% pay increase. They want more nurses in the schools, reduced class size, and additional support staff for the teachers. The schools district, they argue, has $1.86 billion in reserve cash. The teachers' demands are for the school district to use that money now to meet their current demands. The school district has offered several counter contracts with lower pay increases, a slight 1 to 2 student decrease per class, and some hiring of additional nursing staff. The school district does not want to use the $1.86 billion in reserves to meet the teachers' demand because they claim that they have already earmarked that money to cover teacher salaries in the next 2 years. California has a law that requires that the school district maintain 1% of the school budget in a reserve portfolio. If the portfolio falls below 1%, then the county will appoint a financial advisor who will take over the fiscal responsibility of the school district. Currently, the school district portfolio is above 10%. The projected school budget over the next several school years show that the amount of money the school collects is not sufficient to cover the school budget. Per LASchoolreport.com, in an article titled LAUSD Signs of Fiscal Distress triggered 2 new warnings, including risk of going broke. Per the article, the district reserves are being depleted so quickly the reserves are projected to drop 90% in 2 years. By the school year 2020, the reserve fund will fall below the 1% mark. The county has warned the LAUSD that it's concerned that the school district will not be able to meet the 6% pay raise for teachers, as it will cause them to drop quicker below the 1% threshold. The school district is projected to lose 26,000 students, or 5.5% of the student body, over the next 2 years. Because of the decrease in students, the amount of money the school district receives will fall below the 1% threshold quicker. The school district is projected to lose 26,000 students, or 5.5% of the student body, over the next 2 years. The California school district system is not able to raise enough money to cover expenses due to property taxes being stagnant based upon a law passed in the 80s that limit the amount of tax collectible on property. Per an article by LAReport.com, LAUSD could lose control of its finances if it agrees to a teacher's contract that depletes reserves, county warns. If the school district meets the demands of the teachers union within 2 years, they will become managed by a financial advisor appointed by the county of LA to control the finances. When the financial advisor takes over, they will cancel current contracts and renegotiate them. Given that there will be no increase in the amount of money the district receives over the course of the next 2 years, the only recourse would be to decrease costs, which would be to decrease teachers' pay and the number of teachers, thus increasing class size. No matter if the teachers union accepts the current proposal by the school district or wins their demands, their contract will be renegotiated in 2 years with larger class sizes and less pay. The average LAUSD teacher's pay is $74,789 according to Forbes, with the average salary for teachers across the United States being $59,660. Given on top of their very lucrative pension, the school district will not be able to afford the high teacher's pay, reduce class size, and have additional support staff and nurses for the school. As a side note, the district estimates that half of LA Unified budget, which was $7.5 billion this year, will be spent on healthcare and pensions by the year 2031. Instead of helping the school district figure out how to become solvent and to remain in control of their own finances, the union is sealing their own fate in the next 2 years by having high demands that the school district cannot agree to and remain in control of their finances.